What is going on YouTube? My name is Lucas and today I'm going to provide you a video on Multiplan. Well, it's a SPAC as well, and I have been doing a ton of SPACs, and I mean that's just how the market is going right now. People are entering the market through SPACs. Currently the ticker symbol is going to be Ccxx, and it's going to be merging into Multiplan. So if you're interested in this company, I suggest you stay tuned right after this. Before I start providing you information on healthcare, I ask that you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment down below, and now it's time to educate you on this video. In all honesty, healthcare and stocks that revolve healthcare, that are outside the realm of COVID and vaccines and things like that really aren't super flashy when it comes to YouTube. Like, a lot of people don't click on insurance plans. Not that this is insurance based, but just healthcare in general. But I think this one is going to be a little bit different. I think with this being a SPAC, and it's obviously raising money to obviously merge and, convert over into actual Multiplan and trading on the stock exchange, I think that's going to be very, very valuable. And I think the service that Multiplan will provide is going to be very, very important to the everyday consumer. So I'm going to swing on over here and really kind of provide you and give you details on what Multiplan does. It says Multiplan uses technology-enabled provider network, negotiation, claim pricing, and payment accuracy services at building blocks for medical and dental payers to customize the healthcare cost management programs that work best for them. We believe there is no such thing as a standard cost management approach. Use standalone or in any combination. Our services improve both performance and competitive advantage for our clients. Honestly, I think that with everything that is going on in the medical field, I think that this is a perfect time for Multiplan to present this type of thing. Obviously it's going to help out, like I said, the everyday consumer. It's going to help out with when it comes to plans and things like that. I just think that this is a huge asset. I really need to provide you some information on the merger because, well, it is happening in 2 days, October 8th. So I'm going to swing over here and provide you some information. It says over $3.6 billion of capital raised, positioning the company well for deleveraging and growth. It says confirms the anticipated closing date for the Multiplan business combination will be October 8th, 2020. So continuing on, Churchill Capital is going to be the merging, obviously the merging company, and it's going to be trading over into Multiplan. Currently, it is trading under the ticker symbol Ccxx. It says a public investment vehicle announced today that as of the deadline for redemptions in connection with the pending business combination with Polaris Parent Corporation, the parent of Multiplan Inc., a leading valued added provider of data analytics and technology-enabled end-to-end cost management solutions to the U.S. healthcare industry. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Over $1 billion out of the original $1.1 billion remained available in Churchill's trust. Combined with outstanding financing commitments and approximately $2.6 billion, Churchill will deliver over $3.6 billion of capital at the closing of business combination. As a result, Multiplan will be well positioned to accelerate growth through strategic investments and M&A and to reduce net debt. It says the consummation of business combination is currently expected to occur October 8, 2020, the day immediately following the special meeting of stockholders, subject to final stockholders' approval and satisfaction of other customary conditions. So obviously we understand that the vote's going to occur on October 8th, and if all goes as planned, then they will have raised $3.6 billion of capital closing, and it will start trading at the new symbol the next day, which is going to be Multiplan. I really want to break it down because it really was a lot of information for me to even understand as a YouTuber providing the information to you guys. So I really want to break it down so it's simplified and it's a lot easier to understand really what Multiplan is going to do. So I'm going to swing over here and really provide you guys that information to help understand exactly what Multiplan is, because this is also kind of an informational video when it comes to healthcare, and I think we need to be aware of our healthcare. So it says, how is a PPO different from an HMO? And I was like, what? So it says the major difference between HMO, Health Maintenance Organization, and PPO, Preferred Provider Organization programs is their network size, the freedom to see specialists, cost, and out-of-network coverage. HMO gives you the ability to see doctors and hospitals in their network. Unlike PPO plans, HMO plans cover appointments only, and its set network and gives you a limited amount of freedom to see a non-network provider. So continuing on, it says, are all PPOs Multiplan PPO? While Multiplan is the largest provider of PPOs in America, it is not the only one. Multiplan is America's earliest and most extensive independent PPO network. It offers nationwide access to over 4,200 hospitals, 90,000 ancillary care facilities, and 450,000 physicians and specialists. So then continuing on, it says Multiplan PPO gives you the opportunity of freedom. You can consult a doctor or specialist without a note from your primary care physician. You have to have the choice of seeing a doctor or hospital outside the network with the possibility of coverage, though benefits are better if you stay within your PPO network. While premiums are higher, there are deductibles. And it says a higher cost, a better service. As with all things in life, the additional coverage comes at a higher cost. While monthly HMO premiums will generally be lower than PPO prices, you must consider deductibles. Not all HMOs have deductibles, but when they do, they tend to be more inexpensive than PPO deductibles. So what is Multiplan insurance? Multiplan insurance plans are not considered traditional health insurance. However, it is an essential part of the health insurance process. Insurance companies will contact with Multiplan PPO who negotiate with the doctors in-network. Look at them as the middleman between the insurance company and the doctor's office or medical facility. PPOs have certain advantages over other levels of provision such as HMO, the benefit that is insured. And so, who are candidates of Multiplan PPO? According to Multiplan website, you likely have access to Multiplan services through your health plan administrator or medical bill payer, especially if you see one of our logos on your member ID card or your insurance card. And then it says how much does PPO cost or Multiplan PPO cost, as Multiplan does not sell health insurance. That's the biggest key. They do not sell health insurance. It says does not sell health insurance. This is a question for your specific health care or your health insurance company. So of course, the biggest question is going to be, how does Multiplan work? How does it benefit the consumer? So I'm going to swing over here, provide you that information. It says there are 3 big differences between what an HMO offers and what PPOs like Multiplan offer. These include choice of doctors. With an HMO, you must choose a primary care physician, a specific doctor that will coordinate all your medical care. He must be within the specific network provided by the insurance company. If not, you will have to pay out of pocket for the services rendered. With a PPO, you do not have to select a specific doctor. You are able to see any of the doctors in or out of network, though you do save money if you are, obviously within the specific networks. Another difference is the coordination of benefits. With an HMO, you must first get a referral from your primary care physician before you see a specialist for any reason. So obviously that's the difference as well with a PPO. You don't have to have that, obviously that recommendation. The next thing is negotiated savings. This is the primary purpose of PPO networks, to work out the fine details of cost between the insurance company and the doctors. This can mean saving for you in the long run, as long as you stay within the network. You are free to see any doctors, but the contracted rates are with the provider within the network. Quality of service providers. Multiplan PPOs have rigorous criteria when they are evaluating the providers for their network. You can rest assured that the doctors they contract with are of the highest quality. So right there is exactly what the Multiplan will do for you. We have come to my favorite part of any video, and that is chart breaking down time. So let's swing on over here. Check out Churchill Capital, also known as Multiplan. So today it opened at $10.34. It got as high as $10.55. Its low was $10.15. Its volume is 1.533 million. Its market cap is 1.432 billion. 52-week high is $12.93. 52-week low is $8.99. Average volume is 2.68 million. And it opened today at $10.41, and it was up when I took this picture of 0.60%. Now, this is a 1-month chart, and obviously with Spacs, guys, there isn't a ton of information The biggest piece of information you're going to be provided is when they merge. We know now when they're going to merge. At least the vote is supposed to take place on October 8th. And once that happens, then we can start kicking it into gear, start really getting as much information on this company as possible. We'll start generating quarterly earnings, all kinds of stuff. And so I think, as a person who's looking to invest, you want to get in at the most opportune times. That's the best advice I can provide. I did purchase shares. I did get into this stock. And so I'm kind of waiting to see when, the merger to happen and where it goes from there. So that's just my thoughts, and that's the chart. I do appreciate you guys swinging by and checking out this video on Ccxx Multiplan. Well, Churchill Corporation. It will be merging October 8th. I appreciate you guys swinging by. I really do. I understand that this isn't a flashy EV company. This isn't a flashy, really fancy stock that's going to be doing some crazy, crazy things. This is our healthcare, and it is just as important as an electrical vehicle. And this is a stock that is just as important as an electrical vehicle. Just my opinion. And that's kind of why I invested. I like the idea. I like the concept. I do want to remind you guys, I am not a financial advisor, and anything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. And that's exactly what I'm here to do. Entertain. And you guys know how I do it. If you like this video, smash that like button. It helps out tremendously. And if you enjoy the content, because I'm going to keep the content flowing, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, have a good day.